honk.
Hey, that honk, you know what that means. That means it is time for a Thursday stream. What's going on, everyone? Well, not just Thursday, but other streams too. Good to see everyone. Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Thursday stream. It is the final Thursday of February. It is actually February 26th, 2026, in the year of our Lord, etc., etc. And it is my great pleasure to welcome everybody to what may be the epic conclusion. If not, it's the second to last conclusion. Second to last day of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And I am looking forward to it. I will say I'm going to talk about, actually, let me finish up all this sort of like quick lead up stuff, and let me do that first, and then I'll talk a little bit about what's going on tonight. So, first of all, if you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Check out my YouTube, and please do follow me and subscribe over there. It's free for you to do that. Exclamation point ArvTube for that. Discord is exclamation point ArvCord. Hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky, exclamation point ArvSky. Please follow me over there. Website for this, arvaneleron.com. Financially, exclamation point ArvShop is the merchandise area. Exclamation point ArvTrayon. Cool stuff for you and the channel, trying to build that back up into triple digits. So please support there. Please sub to the channel if you can. Get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Plus inspirations from both that and the Patreon. On the publishing front, exclamation point Icarus. My graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library is my Tales and Tomes in the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. Exclamation point Greyshade is my Greyshade IP. Greyshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin Trilogy, award-winning and critically acclaimed from Athos Arts. You can get those there. You can get the audiobooks of Greyshade Renegade and Heretic by our very own Trent Sparks at that link. And you can also get pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade coming out from Alligator Alley Entertainment in the next couple of months, designed by our very own Brandon O'Brien. As always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives, exclamation point Help Now. The World Health Organization page on suicide prevention, important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal, illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in that situation in the future. Also want to send love and respect and care to the amazing and awesome people of Minnesota, specifically Minneapolis, because they deserve our support and claim and love and respect and all that kind of good stuff. So still thinking about them as they continue to battle successfully, but it's obviously hugely traumatic in the meantime, the fighting federal occupation. So congratulations to them and thank you to them for doing all the incredible work they have to this point. Good to see you, Tim Kulish. Good to see you, Echo. Let me get rid of this and let me turn on this. So good to see you all. A couple of schedule changes over the weekend. I am going to be not streaming on Saturday. Instead, I'm going to be streaming Friday night, and I'm going to be streaming Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks. That has to do with a unavoidable schedule change, and I did not want to miss another month of Expedition. So we are going to be doing Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Till about 11 p.m. is the plan. That's going to be tomorrow night. I will not be streaming on Saturday, but I will be streaming on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, as the By the Dice Roll crew gets back into things with Ghosts of Saltmarsh over on GOG Comms. And then we are going to be into March at that point, and I'll be doing March's schedule over the weekend. So, oh, yes, I saw that thing that you said, Arvin, that you said about the basketball, Echo. Yeah, so the deal with that is the joke around there is that St. John's has a pretty good basketball team, although they got crushed by the Yukon Huskies, which, given how I'm feeling about the St. John's administration these days, I kind of was not too sad about that, not only because I'm a Husky fan, but also because, so the joke is that the only way for the administration to listen to you is if you carry around a basketball. If you could dribble a basketball, then they'll listen. So that's why they were doing all the basketball stuff, because it was basically like, here's all these things. They actually had a joke about, they were doing this trivia stuff about Catholic social thought and about how much it supports labor rights and labor unions, which is the reality. And then they were giving basketballs to people who got the trivia question right. So it was cute. Thank everybody, and I definitely include you in that, Echo. I appreciated your being there, and all the folks that were being there for the rally. Actually, the national branch of the AAUP, of the American Association of University Professors, that national branch retweeted our Twitch stream. So and not actually didn't just retweet it; they actually literally go see the live stream here. So they actually tweeted it out, which was cool. And I'm going to be posting the VOD up there on YouTube in a little bit. So it was good to be a part of that. Obviously, it's not good that we have to do it right now, and it's It's pretty infuriating actually, that this is even happening. But it is what it is, and that is something I wanted to. But let me just to finish up that. So, thank you everyone who was there. There may be more stuff that will come up, obviously, over the next few weeks. I'll keep people posted, in maybe a couple of months. But that's the deal with that. Yes, I think so. Echo. I know that some people came to it that were not part of the usual viewer group that came to watch through the stream, but there was no one that was like AAUP Leet or something, like, there was nobody who like was named that I saw who was there. But I know that the local branch, my St. John's branch of the AUP, has been in close contact with the national group, and they told the national group that it was being live streamed, and then the national group I saw posted about it. So I think there might have been someone who visited, but I don't know what their name was, to be honest. But it was cool. It was cool that they actually followed up on it. But so thank you for everyone who was there for that. So I wanted to mention that I am going to be finishing up Metroid Prime tonight or For Beyond either tonight or in the next session, which probably will be next week. I'm close to finishing it, and then we'll be moving on to another game. But I will fully admit that I am not super high energy tonight. I think I just finally. It's been a hell of a 2 months, and frankly, it's been a hell of a year. Last year was difficult with health concerns, not some mine a little bit, but more just generally stuff with the family. And I mentioned my father-in-law passed away almost a year ago now. I think it was last March. And there has been all kinds of sort of fallout, as you might expect from that. It's been very difficult on the whole family, including my wife. So there was that. And then, the weather has been an absolute disaster. It caused the cancellation of the rescheduling of my poetry event that I've been trying to get arranged for months, which is like herding cats. It has been rescheduled, it looks like, to Monday, March 23rd. I'll post about that when I get there. But there's that. And then, the disaster of, the damage to the house based upon 9 burst pipes from the cold weather. And then, there's all the stuff going on with the union, and I had to go deal with that. And, like, I just, stuff with the kids for various reasons. And, like, I'm just kind of, I think I just felt today, like, I am just, I am just at a low ebb. I'm tired. And I don't mean like tired, like I need to go to sleep tired. I'm tired. Like I've been up against it for months and months and months and months. And I think it's just sort of finally catching up with me. And it's been hard. That's in addition to trying to do my job teaching, trying to keep up with writing and submitting stuff, trying to deal with being ghosted for various things, and not for other things. There's been some good stuff too, obviously. And it's just a lot. So as I'm hoping that we can have a little bit, it sounds weird to have a bit of a cozy Metroid Prime stream, but I'm looking forward to finishing this game, moving on to a cozy Winterboro game. And I do have a break coming up. We are technically on spring week break, which is kind of funny because like I've literally missed 3 Mondays this semester, and we're not even to the midterm period yet in the semester. 2 of them that the university canceled because of weather, and the third one that was canceled that I had to not go because that was literally the day of all the burst pipes. So basically also because of weather. So these 3 Mondays because of weather, and I'm just so next week is spring break, high nonstop, which is sort of ridiculous because like the last thing we need in a way is another week break. All we've had is breaks, but I am looking forward to. I have a little bit of grading to do and some writing to do, but I am looking forward to just chilling, doing some sort of laid back stuff, doing some reading. Obviously, I'm going to have to keep going on with stuff with the house, and there's only so much that I can do in terms of relaxing, but really trying to lay back and relax and do some streaming with all of you, but in a relaxing way. So that's my plan. But I'm just letting you know that if I come across as being like at a low ebb today, it's because I am. It's it's not like, the shock is set in, like I'm through the shock and past that. It's just, it's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. And, so thanks. I appreciate that, Echo. Yeah, but let's get this game moving. There's been a whole bunch of things Sometimes life is like that, right? Not to mention the overall political situation in the world, obviously, but mostly it's just a whole bunch of things. So, but it is looking like we're going to have a pretty good March. It looks like the Edzitron AI event is happening March 9th. 2 weeks after that is the March 23rd, unless we get a blizzard on March 23rd. Let's hope not. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. Yeah. So. So it's going to be some good stuff in March. 92% scans. It's got to be pretty good. So a lot of what we're doing is, first thing that we're doing is we're going out and we are basically getting a bunch of green crystals so we can finish and get the memory fruit so that we can assemble the mech so we can go to the final stage. And I'm looking forward to Winter Burrow, which is going to be the game to follow this one up. But I hope you folks are all doing well. We are currently in the, oh my goodness, the long load time on the Switch 1. But like I say, I feel like it was a good choice to get this on Switch 1. I did not need to get the Switch 2 version of this. I think the Switch 1 version was fine. There's some game news that I saw that I was going to bring up, and now I completely forgot what the game news was. I was like, oh, that's cool, and then I totally forgot it, so I'll remember it at some point. All right, sounds good. Sleep well, Echo. Always good to see you. Hey, Echo, by the way, congratulations to Norway on, as usual, completely and utterly dominating the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. It was funny. They're like, yeah, and mostly all in, like, I guess it's mostly all in cross-country skiing. They just absolute dominated, so congratulations. Okay, I don't think I have enough for this yet, right? Yeah, no, I got to get the rest of those. All right. Let's go out and do the thing. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was impressive. But you would think that, like, Finland would be close to doing some stuff. Or, like, I don't know. You'd think there'd be some other Scandinavian countries, but it just, like, Norway just obliterates everybody in the Winter Olympics. Although I don't know how many Summer Olympic medals they get, but... realized I forgot to put this on Blue Sky. Right, 1 second. Okay, here we go. Okay, so time to get some more green crystals. Now I do have I do have a green energy crystal finder. God damn it. Knew that was going to happen. Alright. Just making sure I know which the button is. Alright, we're trying to get some, trying to get some green crystals. And as you can see, there's a lot of them out there in that there desert. Yeah, working on, bro. Whoops, nope. Already got all these green ones. Oh, shoot. Oops. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's do the thing. Hey, what's up, Rippin'? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're just finishing up. We're collecting the last crystals that we need before going on to the end game. I mean, we're in the end game. We just have to get the final crystals. I cannot imagine the people that do this and don't actually.
Have you collected enough green energy crystals? Maybe you should return to pure green and offer those green energy crystals to the altar.
Did I just get enough crystals? Is that what you're telling me? I know about the Altar of Legacy. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, I have enough. Oh, okay. Man, I was that close. Okay. Cool. That's great. I'm on my way. I did not know that I was that close. Yeah, keep it red for St. John's. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about it, like, it's just, it's a good place. It's a good place that has, you know, good students that I care about, and to pretend that that it's somehow based on Catholic teachings, that, you know, one should do with that, it's just, I thought it was X. Isn't it X? Hey, what's up, Misterma? Well, but I did finish it. I was that close. I can't believe I picked up like 3 more sets of it. All of a sudden, I was like, "You're done." I was like, "Okay." I thought I didn't realize that I was that close, or I would have finished it up the other night and just gotten those together. But here we are. So now we head back. We do the altar, and then we move on here to the actual end game. It's a good thing this thing never misses, by the way. It always goes exactly to the other thing. Because, man, if it was just a little bit left or right, you know. Just a little left or right. Could be a problem. You know, like, just straight in, no problem. Alright. We're going to save it, then we're going to deposit the stuff. And, wait, wrong way. It was a wrong way.
Hello, Samus.
Goodbye, guy. I'm going to save. Alright. Yes, save the mission. Okay. Alright, let's go drop this thing off. Which way is it? It's down to the right.
Next time, Samus.
All right. Here we go. Final crystals. I thought it was going to be more steady than that. Then it was just like, whoops, here you go. How many dramatic, transformations has she had? Whoa, that's her new suit? Legacy suit acquired. Now, admittedly, I like the other colors better, but that does look pretty badass. The memory fruit is the legacy of the Lamore, and it's a database containing all of their accumulated knowledge and history. The legacy suit is a power suit designed by the Lamore that can generate a protective barrier. To activate, switch to the psychic visor, then press and hold R to generate the barrier. This consumes 35 missile ammo. Barrier's power and duration are limited. Its energy will deplete faster as it absorbs its hacks. Barrier damages enemies that touch it. Open the menu with da-da-da. Wow. Okay, nope, wrong one. Interesting. That's pretty cool. It's odd that it consumes missile ammo, though. I don't know what to make of that. Actually, wait a sec. I made a mistake. I walked out of there without doing what you're supposed to do. Which is to... Nope, wrong one. Never scanned it. Memory fruit is grown. The altar is unfolded. Green energy crystal to be offered till it becomes completely full. It's not completely full? Oh. I thought I did have enough. Oh, there's more? Oh, yeah. Okay, get out of here. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Sorry, I'm getting used to the controls again. All right. So now we go save it. And then we go start up our mech.
Welcome back.
That is a cool looking suit. Looks like the Lemorne too. All right.
It's finally time to go home. Report to Sarge when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, you've secured the memory fruit. We can leave for Chrono Tower as soon as you give the order, Samus. You ready?
Yep.
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there's anything you need to complete, now is the time.
Yeah?
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Nice.
Open her up!
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. System critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow.
I'm not getting another mech, so... Got it open. And then shield goes right back up. That'd be funny.
Force field destroyed.
Well done.
No, my baby. I'm so sorry.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
That's all we get from her. We put her together so she lasts for about 20 seconds.
This is our moment. You coming, Mac?
Yes, sir, Sarge.
Wow, this place is so beautiful.
Oh, man. Does this mean... Hang on. Does that mean I've got to keep all of them alive? Oh, no. It's an escort mission. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Oh, man. Thunder. Thundercats. Oh. The kids are asleep, have joined. What's going on, Raiders? Thank you, kids are asleep. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it very much. Good to see you. Hello, Intensely Eric. Hello, everybody who stopped by. Welcome to what may be the finale of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. We're inside the final area, so it might be the finale. He said, hopefully, I think. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you folks doing tonight?
I can feel it.
You got it, Tokabi.
I poured my heart and soul into that mech. Poor Betsy.
Sorry, bro.
I am sorry I destroyed Betsy.
I mean, you didn't do that.
Stay alert.
Oh, some
Don't get too comfortable.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Nice, nice. How far are you into that, Eric?
Finally, we get to go home.
Do you have a sense of how far? Wait a second. Nope, wrong one. You're traipsing through the jungle on Joel's homeworld. I've never played Andromeda, so I actually probably should. I should know what that is, but I don't. Disassembles and reassembles. A more made artificial life form powered by psychic energy. Its function is to recognize and guide the chosen one. I am the chosen one. You're still early stages, really? Well, as you can see, I got the new cool suit. This is called the Legacy suit.
The robots are awake.
Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
This place isn't spooky at all. This reminds me a little bit of Thor, of what Asgard looks like. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the raid, Eric. Oh, the Lamorne went out. Interesting. Yep, left the Odin sleep. Like, that Destroyer was so amazing in that movie.
You okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
Psychic energy turbine rotates in response to psychic energy released by the psychic core. Expandable structure in the hemispherical object responds to guardian commands. And this one, psychic command received, expanding object.
It's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
Look. Isn't it gorgeous?
Hope these guys don't attack me. Go towards the light. And top of the tower.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
All right, well, I see that.
How does she do that?
Careful now, Samus. Careful up there.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Psychic Healing Pod administers intensive care, amplifies psychic abilities. Patients are also linked with Chrono Tower and given access to the tower's functions. Okay. Part of the pinnacle structure that floats above Chrono Tower, the Master Teleporter is housed inside, expanded by using the linked terminal, which is this. Operated by touching the hologram, expands the pinnacle, then moves it in the Master Teleporter into position. All right, well, first of all, do I have any, like, is there any cool stuff I can get here? No. Maybe not. No. All right. I do love the sort of design of the Lemorne and how they handled these things. It's very cool.
Look at this place.
Wow.
Jeez.
Is a cool looking suit.
You've got the keys. Take us home.
Large device for spatial travel across galactic scale distances. Activation requires the user to have 5 Master Teleporter keys. Well, fortunately I do.
Samus, take us home.
Oops, sorry.
If we can activate the teleporter, we can go back home.
I'm just curious about what they're all going to say.
Let's go home. All of us.
It's time to say goodbye to Viros.
Time to activate the Master Teleporter.
I wonder if they want me to activate the Master Teleporter. I think they probably do.
This must be the Master Teleporter.
can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Uh-oh. Oh. This dude.
Samus!
I'm facing Doc Ock.
I've been waiting for this. Silence! Knuckle up!
Watch those arms.
Tube for administering care connected to Silex. Why was he getting care? Transformed to a nano arm by nanomachines. It's fully armored except for its tip. Shoot. Shoot. Hello? Oh. Silex. Okay. Bounty Hunter. Took control of the leadership of the space pirates, seizing their army as well. Then began attacking Galactic Federation research facilities one after another. In the process, used the information and technology he gathered to upgrade his suit and weapon. He has a personal grudge against the Galactic Federation. Presumably he attacked the UTO Research Center on planet Tenamar with the same intent. Did not expect to encounter Samus Aran. Yeah, well. Thank you for the follow on my channel. Hello? Burner, what's going on, man? Been a hot minute. It sure has, Burner. I haven't talked to you in forever. I'm going down to just tuck my daughter in. Then I'll come back up and we'll talk. And we got a final boss fight here that we're doing. So give me a second. I'll be right back. It's good to see you, man. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that. So how you doing, Burner? How have you been, man? How's life, the universe, and everything? Ow. Yeah, I obviously have to, like, get rid of those tentacles, but I don't... This is so not easy to... It's so hard to freaking hit these things free aim. Ow. Nope. Okay.
He's vulnerable. Now's our chance. Hit him with everything you got.
Whoa, okay.
Oh no, the arm's transformed. Keep it together. We got this.
Nano arm tip formed into a dragon head. This form puts heavy strain on the nanomachines. It can be active only for a short time. Damaging the dragon head will increase the strain, reducing its duration. Okay. Currently on vacation for RE9 release. Ooh, nice. Okay, don't get hit by that.
Mackenzie is down!
I'm okay. More arms.
We took him out once. We can do it again.
Ow.
Sarge needs your help! Mackenzie needs your help!
Got your feet.
I got it.
I'm alive.
Didn't know that I was going to be a support healer, but... Ow. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Come on, man. bad. Okay, we have 5 of them. Wonderful. Wait, can I do the... God damn it, dude. All right. I'm in big trouble. Dude! Stop! You hate it. I don't want to be Samus Aran's support healer. It's not really what I was hoping for. No. Ugh. All right, can I skip? Thank you.
Watch those arms. Fail.
Ow. Oh my god. Tom, shoot the tentacles. I know, I'm trying. Hi, Tom. How have you been? I haven't seen you for a little while. Good to see you. Hope all is well.
All right. Let's get the rest of these arms.
Should be able to get this. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait for this winter and end for springtime. God, amen to that.
Oh no, the arms transformed. Keep it together. We got this.
Okay. Whoops. Really had stuff getting hit by that. Ouch, shoot. Ow.
Mackenzie needs your help.
I'm alive.
Hit me once and that's it? Damn it, I missed it. I think I did. I think I missed it. Yeah, I didn't see it. Shoot.
Tommy is down!
Thanks.
No. What the frick? Why am I not getting the low? Why am I not locking on? I don't understand. Ow. I missed that. This free aim thing. Okay. Because the thing is, I can't log on to each head. I just end up logging on to, locking on to the freaking middle body. Ow. No, no, no. Bullshit. Are you freaking kidding me? How do I what? Yeah, sure. What do you say, boss?
Armstrong needs your help!
I got it.
Use a lot more energy than I'm getting from those, honestly. My God, dude. Seems really, really bad. Electric heads, great.
I'm okay.
Nope.
Powerful. Morpheus down. Good.
I am going to look up. I'm going to look up what I'm supposed to do with this because there's got to be some. This feels like way, way too hard. So I must be doing something wrong. Oh my God. I have to go to the beginning again? Yeah, it's I mean, it's only the second time I've tried it, this boss fight, but like part of it is just I'm like I said before before you came on, Tom, I'm not I don't know. I don't know how to describe this. I and the family have been through a lot over the last year, and the last couple of months have just been a huge drain. And I feel like I just sort of finally hit a wall with it earlier today, and I'm just at a very low ebb. So, in a way, I don't know. I'm just looking up a walkthrough here. Yeah. It's super frustrating, Burner. So what did you do, Burner? What did you do? What did you do, Burner? All right, let me give this one more try. Okay, don't need that.
Watch those arms. Fat out.
It's the thing is the aiming thing is frustrating because like on the one level I understand that just locking on and just being able to auto hit is crazy. But then like you are hit, you can do it for part of him, but not all of him. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Keep it together. We got this.
Okay. Now I just have to stay away. God damn it! I freaking hate these stupid head attacks. So it looks like this guy changes anyway, so I might as well just stay away from him. Ow. It's like... Ow. Meanwhile, I don't know what the hell my guys are doing. I guess they are hitting a little bit, but like... Ow. Okay. 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 All right, just gotta run away. Do not get hit. Do not get hit. Do not get hit. Do not get hit. Or, you know, just get hit. That is such a bullshit attack that you cannot dodge. Such a bullshit attack. Yes, I do. No, I'm dead. This fight sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this fight. I'm done. I'm done with this fight. What a stupid boss fight. All right. I'm not enjoying this, and I'm going to turn it off. We're going to play something else. I am not going to play a game that I do not enjoy. That's a real shame, though, because I did enjoy most of this game, but that boss fight is dumb. I wish there were, and there's no way to like drop the difficulty level. I don't think, right? I don't think there is. Is there a difficulty level thing on there? Whoops. No, I can watch the end video on YouTube if I want to. That's annoying. All right, we're going on to the next game. I'm going to count that as completed. We're going to go on to the next game. I'm just not in the mood for that at all. Yeah. All right, give me a second here. Let me just switch over the things. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna watch first because I can. I'm gonna watch that last video, and then we're gonna play something different, which is a lot more. It's a lot more. I mean, I don't like doing that. You know, like obviously, it's not my favorite thing to do, but I don't need to prove that I'm some elite gamer. I feel like I'm a pretty good gamer, and like this is annoying. All right, so. Metroid Prime 4 ending. All right, I don't need the boss fight.
At AT&T, everyone deserves our best deal.
Shh, be quiet. Never mind. Never mind your ads. Okay. Don't care about your ads. Still don't care about your ads. Okay, hurry up. Finish the ad. Okay. Now, let's see. We're going to go to... All right, I'm getting to the end of this video before I share it. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're going to window capture this. Oops. Whoops. Turn that off. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. Let's see how this does, shall we? Fell to his death.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how, and I'm there.
Alert! Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now? Here we go. Be ready for anything.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Silex is good? Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
Maybe if I, oh. Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Veros? Then that must be Tanamar. Home sweet home. And you are sure? Well, we're gonna find out.
I love some of the world design and like I love the look of a lot of these things. It's just let down by a couple of like fetch questy stuff and especially the boss fight is just bad. He's still here.
Silex! But... Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright?
Oh no.
I got you.
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can.
It was just, you know, it wasn't awful. It just was like, why, you know?
Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
Oh, damn.
Samus, go.
Mac! No!
Enough.
Samus! Go!
Hey, Samus.
Oh, the thing that he gave her. That's cool. This is what I mean. There are some good elements here.
Solon be with you.
Oh, you get to see their faces. I don't care about ads. Dumb ads. Okay, get out of here, ads. I've come to bargain. Like, I understand, you know, final boss fights are intended to be hard, but... Interesting. So that would have been the ending. Okay, and he cut out of the credits because he wanted to show this end sequence. It is a cool looking suit, though. Oh, so she plants the memory fruit. That's cool. Now she's back to her regular suit. Yeah, that's cool. Again, some good elements here. I think that's cool. I have no problem with that ending. Yeah, I mean that's all. I have no problem with, So that's fine. But I just, to me it's not worth going through all of that obnoxiousness just to get to that stage. You'll be happy, Esterma, because my final conclusion is this is definitely the weakest of the Prime games. I don't know that they do die at the end, though. That's the thing, right? They're lost, but I don't know that that means the same thing as dying. I just don't, I mean, it's not unusual. It's not like some spectacularly original ending. This is like a 6 out of 10 for me. It's fine. But it is disappointing because there are the elements of a good game in this. There really are. There are things that I could see that would have led it to be a really good game. But they're let down by the motorcycle thing doesn't make sense. The fetch questy thing is kind of Metroid-y, but not that much. And as far as the story is concerned, they're lost with a bad guy who has anger issues. But remember, Esterma, they've already faked that. The real fake out has been the fact that some of these people somehow survived after being like Sarge and what's her face that is like, a stan of Samus. Like they all get lost, and the basic assumption is that there's no way that they're going to survive, and then they show up anyway. So like that's the fake out, honestly, before we even get to this. My take on this is it's the weakest of the four. If I were to rank the Metroid Primes, it would go Metroid Prime 1 is definitely the best. I would put 3 as the second best. I would put number 2 as third best. I didn't love going into the Dark World. It's still a great game, though. I just didn't like that particular mechanic. And then this one. And you can definitely see the sort of development problems that it had kind of getting up to this stage. I am loath to say that it's the worst Metroid game. I mean, it's definitely better than Metroid Other M, which isn't saying much, I suppose. But after how exceptional Metroid Dread was, and Metroid Dread is a tremendous 2D Metroid, one of the better 2D Metroids they've ever released. After that, and I know it's a different studio, but I'm saying after they released that, there was a lot riding on the Prime game, and for Metroid Prime then to end up as this, disappointing. If I had been in a better state of mind, I probably wouldn't have felt as annoyed about the final boss fight. But the real problem with the boss fight, honestly, like the worst possible thing about the boss fight is it's the fact that the aiming system never quite sort of coheres. So you've got the lock on, great. But multiple times in this game when you're fighting creatures, the thing you're locking on is not the thing you need to hit. So you could say, all right, well, then you free aim. But the problem is that when you're free aiming with a controller with 2 sticks, free aiming with a controller is not fun in the best of times. So when you do a lock on and then you're also trying to free aim and it's locking on, which means that it's constantly jittering around following the lock on, it makes it very, very difficult to deal with. And there were several attacks that the boss engaged in there that are just unavoidable. Like you just can't avoid them. do not like the unavoidable can't stop them boss deck. Like not a fan. So in the end, it looks like I almost got it to half health, and then at half health, then it cuts to some other thing. But it was like, at that point, I'm like, I don't want to anymore. I don't want to. So again, some cool parts to this game. And there were some other boss fights that I thought were pretty neat. But the other thing too, this is the other thing I'll say from a writer point of view, since Tom asked about that. I don't know that Silex really becomes this like, oh my God, he's such a badass enemy. It's never entirely clear to me. I mean, obviously he has a grudge against Samus, so that's why he became like the leader of the space pirates, but that's never really explained in any detail. And so the result of that is you're just kind of like, okay, like, and then there's this guy who's just sort of a bad guy throughout, and they have you face different like Cybot versions of him. And it does get explained at the end that the reason for that is that he somehow got to Vuros, and then I guess has been sitting in this pod waiting for you. I guess is what that means. But then why? How did he make it there? What kind of power did he have when he got there? Like, I don't know. Not consistent enough of a story, and not coherent enough. Less is more. The other thing is, and this is just sort of a general sort of sideline, they have done to death the find the mysterious planet and explore it. Now, that part is part of Metroid, so I love that part of Metroid, okay? I'm glad that's part of the formula. But then also having a race that's long since dead that somehow only you can help preserve feels to me like every other Metroid game also, like starting with the Chozo, which is the big one. Now, I understand they don't want to run into the Chozo literally on every single planet, but I mean, so they're like, how about the Lemorne, which is exactly like the Chozo, but not the Chozo. And like, also, I don't know, it feels like, not that they ripped off other ideas, but that they had some good ideas, and then they had some other that didn't make sense, and then they had to kind of combine them all together, and they had already restarted the development cycle once, and so this is what they ended up with. Again, not as bad as Other M, not an awful game, not terrible, but I think what I would say about it is, Tom, you can have a complex bad guy, but the complexity shouldn't be based upon, like, I don't know, I'm trying to describe it, like, focusing on good elements well executed is likely to work better in an action-driven game like Metroid Prime than something that has all this complexity that the game genre, the style, doesn't really allow you to explore. Right? So, role-playing games like Mass Effect and stuff like that, those give you time so that by the time you get to the end and you defeat, say, Saren in Mass Effect 1, you have a real understanding of why Saren did what he did, or why the Elusive Man is doing what he's doing, or why, like, you figure who are the Reapers, what is Harbinger, like, you have enough time to figure all of that out, and so it doesn't frustrate you because of the complications. But in a game where the whole game is driven by exploration and there's some lore, and you are picking up some of the lore, but not anything based upon like what you're actually seeing in the actual way that the game plays out, then, having an extraordinarily complex villain is not necessarily what you want. Think about, a lot of people love Sephiroth as a villain in a video game, right? Well, Sephiroth, you have an entire game to actually build up an understanding of who Sephiroth is, and to really hate the guy, and also understand a little bit about what's going on behind him. Mass Effect Remake and Rebirth play on this and do even more with that idea, so that you really both despise and sort of are intrigued by Sephiroth right at the end of the game. So, again, I don't think this was terrible. Yeah, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth. I don't think this was terrible. A little disappointing, and definitely not worth the Switch 2 game in my mind. So I'm glad I didn't do that. I am glad that I played it, though. I would have been frustrated if I didn't play it. So I am very glad that I played it, because that would have annoyed me if I didn't try it. So I'm glad I played it. I got all the way to the last boss fight, and then I was like, and I'm fine with that. But I just realized as I was getting to the end, I'm like, yeah, I don't I'm not, you know, you want to beat him and take his badass sword? Yes. Well, that I'm with you on. Yes, I agree. Okay, so let's see. What have I got left? I have got Viewfinder. Let's see. Am I up for Viewfinder? I do want to finish Viewfinder, but I don't know the one. I think I'm going to do Winterboro. And then after that, after Winterboro, we are going to play a game. Not tonight. We're going to do Winterboro tonight. We are going to play a game. Oh, interesting. It's on Switch, is it? Interesting. We are going to play Super Mario RPG, which is a game that I have never played. So I'm looking forward to trying it. Okay. 1999. Should I wonder if I should get this for Switch or if I should get it for Steam. 1.9 gigs. Let me get it for Steam. No, not Super Mario Rocket Propelled Grenade. Very different sort of thing. All right. Well, let me here stop recording, and I'm going to restart. Thank you for watching the Metroid Prime 4 Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. A little disappointing at the end, but I'm glad you're all here for it. I'm not stopping streaming.